Previously on Harmony and Chaos. Following the victory over Infinite's army in Canterlot, our heroes somberly regrouped and strategized a plan for dealing with Infinite, Chrysalis, and Dr. Eggman. It was decided that Knuckles, Tails, Amy, and Chris would take the X-Tornado up to the Crystal Empire to rescue Princess Cadence and Flurry Hearts from Dr. Eggman, while the rest of the team would go to Ponyville and deal with Infinite, Chrysalis, and the Changeling Swarm. Before departing Canterlot, Sonic once again demanded that Shadow tell him what he needed to tell him. However, once again, Shadow would deny Sonic's request of the truth, but Sonic refused to take no for an answer, as he revealed to Shadow that he knew they were brothers. An emotional Shadow confirmed that indeed, he and Sonic were brothers. However, that wouldn't be the last of the shocking moments, because back in Ponyville, Infinite was met with an unwelcome guest. A mysterious hedgehog claiming to be Philia's father appeared at Twilight's castle to save her from Infinite. The mysterious hedgehog would be revealed as being the father of Sonic, Shadow, Philia, Manic, and Sonia, Jules the Hedgehog. With Sonic and Shadow now on the scene, Jules was able to take his daughter Philia to the hospital to receive a blood transfusion in an attempt to save her life. As the fight with Infinite began, one thing became clear. Infinite was far more skilled in using the Phantom Ruby's magic than was originally believed. Infinite's masterful use of the Phantom Ruby's magic made him a tougher match for Shadow to deal with, as Infinite's magical mind games nearly got him killed. As the battle between Shadow and Infinite raged on, Shadow would eventually gain the upper hand. However, it would be short-lived as the Changelings would intervene and come to Infinite's aid. The distraction was enough for Shadow to get distracted by Infinite, who was shapeshifted into silver, allowing Chrysalis to impale Shadow from behind. Fortunately for Shadow, the impalement was right beneath his left shoulder, missing his heart. With Shadow injured and out of commission, an enraged Sonic took over and unleashed a massive energy blast upon Infinite. Sonic's energy blast injured Infinite. However, the tyrannical jackal vowed that the fight was far from over. Elsewhere in the Crystal Empire, General Eberron and his swarm of changelings arrived and began their attack upon Dr. Eggman and his forces. Princess Cadence used the changeling attack to her advantage, as she was able to escape from Dr. Eggman amidst the chaos and reunite with her daughter Flurry Heart. Once reunited, several palace guards offered to escort the princesses to safety. Back at Sweet Apple Acres, Rainbow Dash arrived with an injured Shadow. Shadow would be healed by Cosmo. However, he wouldn't be allowed time to recover, as a concerned Bonnet inquired about Philia. Enraged by the news, Bonnet stormed out and headed for Ponyville Hospital. Given the dangerous battle ensuing at Twilight's castle, Rainbow Dash would agree to take Bonnet to see Philia. But once arriving, Rainbow Dash and Bonnet would come face to face with Jules the Hedgehog. How will Rainbow Dash and Bonnet respond to meeting Sonic and Philia's estranged father? And how will our heroes fare in this fight against Infinite, Chrysalis, and Dr. Eggman? Will they be victorious? Find out in this edge-of-your-seat thriller of Harmony and Chaos. Episode 104, A Changeling Queen Never Changes.
believe it! Sonic's father?
Well, it's nice to finally meet my daughter-in-law. I enjoy the wedding, by the way. It brought a tear to my eye seeing the Gilvy getting married.
Wait, who?
Sonic never told you his real name? The manners on that boy.
Bonnet rushes to Felia's bedside.
Oh my god! Felia!
Oh, okay, who's the human?
Her name is Bonnet. She's Felia's girlfriend.
Interesting.
So, you were at mine and Sonic's wedding?
Well, I watched from one of the balconies, but yes, technically I was there. A Gilvy was always special to me. I'm truly, truly happy for him. And I have been keeping my eyes on things here. And you, Rainbow Dash, are pretty awesome.
Thanks, Dad. Ogilvy? I'm so gonna call him that the next time I see him.
Hey, it's a very royal and regal name. Sonic's mother, Berdinette, gave him the nickname Sonic for obvious reasons.
So, how long have you been here?
My guess, based off the holiday cycles here, 15 years.
What? 15 years? Why won't she wake up?
She's lost a lot of blood and has gone into shock. Feely and I are a blood type match, so I gave her mine to save her life. She's expected to make a full recovery.
I've never seen her this badly injured before. What happened to her?
By the looks of it, Infinite tortured her by stabbing her in her shoulders with his sword.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll take care of that jacko for what he did to Philia.
Whoa, easy there, Rainbow Dash.
Oh, please. This asshole couldn't give two shits about Philia's well-being.
I beg your pardon? She's my daughter, of course I care about her well-being.
Yeah, you really cared when you abused her as a child.
Are you crazy? I never abused her.
She told me everything. She told me you used to beat her and Shadow to a pulp, and that's why they left you on Mobius.
Philia and Shadow were born with unnatural powers. I was only trying to bring out their full potential. I thought the harder I pushed them, the stronger their powers would become. It was never meant to hurt them.
Well, you did. And the mental trauma you've caused Philia is inexcusable.
My apologies. I never meant for...
I'm not the one you need to apologize to.
Jules opens the door and somberly exits the room.
I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. It's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody.
Jules! Dad, wait up!
Everything she said in there was true. I didn't realize how much I hurt them by pushing them too hard. That's why I haven't shown myself and chose to just stay away. What if all my children hate me? I've let them all down.
Sonic doesn't hate you. He's always had interesting stories about you. I'm sure if you talk to Ophelia and apologize, she'll forgive you too. She doesn't seem like the type that would hold a grudge.
It's not just Shadow and Ophelia I failed, Rainbow Dash. I failed Sonia as well. I came here 15 years ago to find her, to save her from Aeon, and I couldn't do it. Once every 30 days, I'd be able to just sense her. I was thankful she was alive, but I never could track down where she was. I've never felt so defeated in my entire life. And I'm over 5,000 years old.
You're 5,000 years old?
Yeah. Give or take a few centuries, I guess.
Oh, well, it must be the alicorn genes why you haven't aged at all. Wait, how old is Sonic?
23, 24. He was 8 when I left to find Sonia. They all deserved better from me. But Sonia's powers were too important. I should have listened to Manic's warnings. But I thought they were just the dreams of a child. I didn't take Manic's gift of foresight seriously until after his warnings about Sonia came to fruition. He was the one child I had over this last century that didn't have extraordinary powers, but he could see the future. You know, the last thing he said to me was that we'd reunite here as a family. I have to ask myself, do my kids even want me here?
I'm sure they do, Jules. You tracking Sonia here to Equestria proves that you love your children, but you're not going to have any kind of a relationship with them if you choose to stay away.
But you heard what the human said back there. I caused Ophelia mental pain and suffering. There's no chance her or Shadow will ever forgive me.
Dude, you won't know unless you try. Look at Sonic and Shadow. They were rivals for years, and over this past year, they've become really close. You should have seen them this morning when they realized they were brothers. If they could manage forgiveness with one another, I'm sure Shadow will forgive you too. But again, if you leave, there's no chance of that happening.
You make it sound so simple. I can see why my son loves you so much. You're right, though. I can't fix this by hiding anymore. I guess that means I'm staying. Thank you, Rainbow Dash.
That's what family's for, Dad. Speaking of which, I need to get back to the fight and help Sonic. We're making our final approach into the Crystal Empire. What? Crystal is an infinite set of changeling swarm here. This is one heck of a fight. Chris, get ready. It's gonna get bumpy. The laser guns are hot and ready, Tails. Whoa! We're obviously a little late to this party. Changeling's dead ahead. Light him up, Chris. Right. Haha! Nice shooting, Chris. Thanks, Tails. That was the X-Tornado!
Ah! Sonic and his friends are here! Get all ground forces to the front of this palace! They've come for the princesses!
The X-Tornado! They've come to save us! Guards, hold our position! Where are you going, Doctor? Your BattleBot is this way!
I'm not going for my BattleBot! Grab the prototype rubies and prepare our new weapon! We're taking down that piece of junk if it's the last thing we do!
I'll go and retrieve one of them. We need the other prototype for our bots fighting the changelings.
Yes, one prototype ruby should suffice, and make enough an example of how potent our firepower is. Dr. Eggman and Deku head towards the crystal heart. Meanwhile, back in the X-Tornado.
Chris, did you see any opening on that pass where I could land this thing?
Negative, Tails. Eggman's troops are in heavy combat with the Changelings near the entrance of the palace.
Then we'll use the hidden entrance on the north side of the palace. What? We have to make another pass towards the palace.
Right! Tails, we've got buzz bombers on our rear!
Changelings fire multiple blasts at the X-Tornado. Tails narrowly avoids getting shot down.
Whoa! That was too close!
Meanwhile, inside the palace, the Crystal Heart Tower.
The Crystal Heart Cannon is ready, Doctor!
Shoot that piece of junk out of the sky, Boku!
Firing the Crystal Heart Cannon now! Ah! Tails! What is that? I have no idea, Chris! But whatever it is, Eggman is charging it up!
Fire! Eggman's blast zooms past Ponyville.
Holy shit!
That blast came from the Crystal Empire. Eggman, what the hell have you done?
Ah! I can't believe it!
Eggman has turned the Crystal Heart into a weapon of mass destruction. With power like that, he's a serious threat. Ah! Boku, you idiot! You missed! Fire again!
Ah! He's gonna fire another one, Tails!
Damn it, Tails, land this thing now and get us as close to the palace as you can!
What do you think I'm trying to do? There's a spot right under the palace entrance. I'll drop you guys off. I'll have to keep flying this thing so it doesn't get destroyed by the ground forces. But Tails, Eggman's weapon. I know, Chris, but I can't park the X-Tornado on the ground. It'll be an easy target and get destroyed. Preparing the landing sequence. All right, we're on the ground. Chris, take my gun with you. You're going to need it. I'll try to keep this thing in one piece while you guys rescue Princess Cadence and Flurry Heart. Once you guys have them, use your communicators to contact me, and I'll pick you guys up right here. Good luck, you guys. Please be careful, Tails.
Chris, Knuckles, and Amy jump out of the X-Tornado and make their way towards the entrance of the Crystal Palace. Tails takes off again in the X-Tornado.
Ah! Watch out, Changelings!
Ah, damn it! Need a password to drop the floor that takes us up to the palace.
Don't worry, Knuckles. I got this.
Amy smashes the console with her hammer. The floor drops down.
Sheesh, I could have done that.
They get onto the platform as the floor takes them up into the palace.
What? No welcoming committee?
Two guards come rushing down the hallway.
There's the welcoming committee, Chris. Alright, that's close enough, you two.
We mean you no harm. We were sent by Princess Cadence. Follow us and we'll take you to her.
I think we should follow our own path, guys.
No offense, but you could be a couple of changelings. Changelings? How dare you compare us to those disgusting creatures? Please, our princess needs you. We can use the secret passageways to move around undetected. I say we follow them. I agree with Chris. If they turn on us, we can easily take care of them. All right, we'll follow you two, but if you even think of betraying us, I promise we won't. Please, follow us. The guards lead the way into the passageways.
What's it like out there? Destruction.
Tails, what the hell is going on up there? Are you guys alright?
Sonic, I can't talk right now. We've bitten off more than we can chew up here. Infinite and Chrysalis sent a Changeling swarm, and Eggman has turned a Crystal Heart into a planet-destroying weapon.
I'm aware. The blast from that shot passed Ponyville into outer space. If you feel you need to abort the mission, then make that call, bud.
Knuckles, Chris, and Amy have already made it into the palace to rescue the princesses. I gotta go, Sonic. I'm under fire.
Okay, be safe, Tails.
Ah! Ah! Sonic was smashed into the ground with Infinite's cube landing on him. Infinite uses the Phantom Ruby and creates another sword and stands over Sonic.
Any last words, Hedgehog? Huh?
Here, take my hand, Sonic. Silver helps Sonic up. Are you alright, Sonic?
Yeah, thanks for the save, Silver. Man, those red cubes pack a punch.
Not a problem, Sonic. To be honest, I owed him one for what he did to Shadow earlier.
I know what you mean. I owed him one for Shadow, too.
How are you holding up knowing the truth about Shadow being your brother?
I wish I had time to sort out my emotions and let it sink in. But obviously that's not gonna happen.
Infinite forms thousands of red cubes.
This ends now!
Up for a game of volleyball, Sonic?
You're on.
Stop it! I'll teach you to make a fool of me!
Infinite releases the red cubes towards Sonic. Sonic, look out! He then uses the Phantom Ruby to switch places with Sonic.
What the?
The red cubes begin bombarding Sonic. Sonic! The smoke clears, revealing Sonic is gone.
There's nothing left of that hedgehog.
You couldn't be more wrong, jerk!
What? But how?
My wife is the fastest flyer alive.
Yep, I know. I'm pretty awesome. Thank goodness. I almost lost him again. Haha! Awesome job, Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash takes Sonic down to the ground level.
Take a look around, Infinite. It's over for you and Chrysalis. The Changeling swarm is slowly dwindling, and you and Chrysalis are taking damage yourselves. It's not too late for you to do the right thing. Hand over that Phantom Ruby and surrender.
And why would I do that?
Because I've seen you on Eggman's ship, and you seem to be a cool dude.
You don't know anything about me, Hedgehog, other than what I told you on Eggman's ship.
I know what kind of magic is in that Phantom Ruby. It contains the evil magic of Darkspool and Soletta. I know what kind of evil thoughts are consuming your mind right now. It was only a month ago that I fell victim to their magic. Let me help you.
You're wrong! I've chosen this path on my own accord!
Come on, Infinite. You're not a bad guy.
Why the hell do you care? You don't know me, or what I'm truly capable of! Before this damn ruby, myself along with my squad were ruthless mercenaries, cold-blooded killers if the price was right. This ruby doesn't control my thoughts or my actions. It only gives me the power in which I need to rule over this world.
If you were as ruthless as you claim to be, then why didn't you kill me on Eggman's ship? You certainly had the power to do so, and yet you didn't.
I meant what I said to you on Eggman's ship. You're a legend, and I have an immense amount of respect for you. You deserved better than being executed as a defenseless prisoner.
Your logic makes no sense at all, Infinite.
Of course it wouldn't make sense to you. You didn't lose your family because you were weak and pathetic.
You think you're the only one who's lost a family? My father is dead because of me. My decision to betray him nearly wiped out an entire timeline. It's a mistake I won't make again. This time, I'll die protecting him.
What is Silver talking about? His father is here in Equestria?
It's over, Chrysalis!
No! Wait! Thorax! Please, show me mercy! I swear I'll change and join you!
No, Chrysalis! You're far too dangerous to keep alive!
Do not listen to her, brother. Finish this, once and for all.
You're finished, Chrysalis!
Wait! Wait! You can't kill her until you watch this message I have for you. It'll change your mind in a hurry.
What are you talking about?
Just watch. You'll see why you can't kill her.
I doubt it, but fine. What's the message?
Just keep watching. Let's go, Chrysalis!
Bo-kun helps Chrysalis up as Bo-kun's television explodes. Thorax is knocked unconscious from the blast.
Thorax!
Ocellus and Pharynx rush to Thorax's side.
Is he?
No, he's alive. I still got it!
Thank you for saving my life, Bo-kun.
It was nothing. I wasn't gonna let him kill you, Mommy. I have a bit of information that might come in handy. I followed that rainbow pony after she took Shadow. She took him to this farm place. I believe it was an apple orchard. It's on the other side of town. And get this, Cosmo healed Shadow, and the Princess of Friendship is also with them.
Why, thank you, Bo-kun. That certainly is a useful bit of information. We're going to need a plan B to win this fight once and for all. And Princess Twilight will provide us the means in her friend's demise.
Meanwhile, Ponyville Hospital.
Ugh, fuck me. Ophelia! Thank God! Oh. Ah, shit! Bonnet! Where the hell are we? We're fine, you dummy. Thanks to your father of all people. My father?
Yeah. Shocking, isn't it, Ophelia?
What the hell are you doing here?
I saved your life this morning after you stupidly attacked Infinite last night. With help of your brothers, I was able to get you to this hospital for a blood transfusion.
Don't worry, Feels. Now that you've regained your consciousness, we'll have Cosmo heal your wounds. So it's true then. Sonic is my brother.
Yes. And Manic and Sumi are also your siblings as well. As far as the Silver Hedgehog is concerned, I have no idea what relation he is to us, but nevertheless he is part of our family as well.
Wow! We're just one big happy fucking family again!
Ophelia gets out of bed.
What are you doing, Ophelia?
To help my fucking brothers! Now where's Miss Goody Two-Shoes so she can heal me?
Jules uses his magic to freeze Ophelia into place.
What the fuck are you doing?
You're not going anywhere, Ophelia.
Hey, let her go!
Jules uses his magic to force Bonnet into a chair.
Clearly, after a century of life, Philia, you've learned nothing!
I've learned plenty, old man! Now let me the fuck go!
Yeah, and then what? You go get yourself healed, then take on Infinite again with no powers. Look at you, Philia. You can't even shapeshift in that state you're in. That jackal, despite using magic that's artificial, is using it to perfection. Meanwhile, your brothers are struggling against him. I struggled against him, saving you, and I'm more adept at magic than any of you.
Please, stop! You're hurting her!
Oh, please. Stop with the abusing garbage. Everything I trained you for was for moments like this. You foolishly went into battle last night, knowing full well you were not at 100%. You're lucky to be alive right now. Your punishment is to sit here in pain and let your brothers handle this.
But I want to fucking help them!
You can't help them, Philia!
What in Celestia is going on here? She needs to be in bed! I'm fucking fine! Jules lets her go.
Fine. Go. Go, Philia! Go get yourself killed this time. Your interference may even get your brothers killed, but you know that as well as I do. Getting yourself healed by Cosmo isn't going to restore your powers.
Fuck you! I hate you for being right! I hate that I have to sit here and not help them!
No one knows that better than I do, but sometimes it's the only heroic thing you can do. For what it's worth, Philia, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you as a child. I was only trying to push your powers higher. While it did help a little, ultimately my methods were wrong, and I'm sorry. I pushed you and Shadow away. I don't blame either of you for leaving me. I thought I was... I'm so sorry.
I'd hug you right now, but I can't physically lift my arms to embrace you. I was fucking crucified to a wall by that damn jackal. But I forgive you, old man. I understand now why you did what you did. And even more so, I understand what Shadow is trying to do with my current training.
If you can't hug me, then I'll hug you.
Jules embraces Philia. Aww. Whoa, alright, enough of that shit.
Hey.
Now I know where Shadow gets his softy side from. Just giving you shit, Dad. Thanks for apologizing to me. I've waited decades for it, and it's nice having you here with us. The Crystal Palace, inside the nursery. The two guards open the wall and lead Knuckles, Amy, and Chris into the nursery. Were you spotted by our enemies? No, Your Highness. We're in the clear. It's wonderful to see you three. I wish it were under better circumstances. Where's the rest of the team?
This is our team. Tails are staying with the ex-tornado. We're on strict orders by Princess Celestia to rescue you and Florian and bring you safely to Canterlot.
I will not abandon the Crystal Empire. I would much rather stay and try to fight in exile.
Unfortunately, that's not an option for you. The rest of the team is in Ponyville fighting Infinite the Jackal, Chrysalis, and the Changeling army. Like I stated prior, our mission is to rescue you so Eggman cannot use you as leverage to gain control of the elements of harmony. I promise it is a priority to handle Eggman. However, the situation in Ponyville is considered a greater threat. Please come with us so we can ensure your safety.
Princess Cadence, it is not an act of cowardice for you to seek safety in Canterlot. The Empire is already under Eggman's control for the time being, and as was stated by our friend, it will prevent him from using you as leverage.
Even though Eggman cannot physically use the elements, him having them takes away one of Equestria's greatest weapons, and we cannot allow that to happen. I understand not wanting to abandon your kingdom, but unfortunately this is the best we can do right now.
As much as I hate admitting it, you're right. Exiling in Canterlot is the best option. Guards, I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of you for protecting Flurryheart. When this is over and peace is restored to the Crystal Empire, you will all be rewarded. I promise.
Not to worry, Your Highness. We will hold down the palace in your absence.
Princess Cadence nods. Follow me. Princess Cadence leads Knuckles, Chris, and Amy into the tunnels. This is pretty nifty, having these hidden passageways. Fortunately, Dr. Eggman doesn't know about them yet.
Where does this passageway lead us?
To the main entrance of the palace. Once there, I'll be able to open up the draw door. Oh, I sure hope that wasn't the one I smashed outside the palace with my hammer to get us in here. You smashed the magic console that lit the floor? I am pretty sure I did.
That's fine. There are windows in that room. I can smash them and we can escape that way.
No way! That's like a 3-story fall, Knuckles. I'll be lucky if I only break both of my femurs.
It'll be fine, Chris. I'll hold you when we jump. I am 1,000,000% muscle. You'll make it. Trust me.
Or we can shatter the window like you said, and have Tails pull up to the window in the X-Tornado.
Ah, yes, the box could do that. It is much safer than jumping to your death, Chris.
Brains over brawn, knucklehead. Boom! She could say that again. This battle is intense. I hope Tails is okay out there. I'm still in shock over the Crystal Heart being used as a weapon. What?
Eggman has somehow managed to turn the Crystal Heart into a weapon that might be capable of wiping out an entire planet.
Well, that explains why he wanted mine and Flurryheart's magic. He absorbed it into some ruby he called a prototype ruby. He must have used it to weaponize the Crystal Heart.
Part of me wishes we could take the Crystal Heart, so Robotnik can't use it as a death ray anymore.
We couldn't do that even if we wanted to, Knuckles. The Crystal Heart not only protects the Crystal Empire from invasion, but it also prevents a massive blizzard from burying it forever. Without it, the Crystal Empire would be a frozen wasteland. Don't worry, Knuckles. I know Eggman will be defeated when the time is right.
I know. I just wish there was something more we could do right now. I worry about Egghead destroying the Crystal Heart. I know I could take him.
We're heavily outnumbered, Knuckles. And besides, Eggman and his boss, we have changelings waging war out there too. I don't think we'd be able to hold our own against them. Well, here we are.
Knuckles gently pushes open the wall. They enter out into the main entrance room. Princess Cadence attempts using her hoof to activate the floor door.
My hoof print isn't working. Guess your hammer did some damage after all. I'm sorry, Princess.
Yes, the window is his.
Well, what do we have here?
You don't want any trouble, General Eberron.
You may not want any trouble, but we have several scores to settle with you guys, too. Kill them!
The changelings rush at our heroes.
Stay behind me, Princess!
You're mine, Pink Hedgehog.
Amy dives out of the way. Whoa, that was a close one. Tails, we're in the main entrance lobby. We're under attack by changelings. We need your help.
I'm on my way, Chris.
Don't worry, guys. Here I come. Out of my way, changelings. I told you, get out of my way. Back inside the palace. Amy rushes at Eberron with her hammer. He dodges the attack. Amy!
You're mine!
Well, that takes care of the window.
Thanks for the save, Knuckles. Tails pulls up to the window in the X-Tornado. It's now or never, guys! We have to hurry! Go, Princess Cadence! I'll cover you in Flurry Heart! Chris begins firing the gun, killing changelings as Princess Cadence makes her escape towards the X-Tornado. Chris, look out! Hi-ya! Amy smashes the changeling and kills him with her hammer. I was nearly a shish kebab! That was too close. I almost lost you, Chris. Let's get out of here! Everyone jumps into the X-Tornado. Tails closes the cockpit hatch. That was the easy part. Now we need to escape in one piece. Is everyone strapped in? We need to get out of here quick! Everyone buckles up as Tails revs up the engine and rockets off. I'm more worried about being shot down by the Crystal Heart than by any of these changelings and bots.
Buzz bombers! Shoot them down! Now!
Buzz bombers fly behind the X-Tornado.
Tails, we've got buzz bombers on our rear!
They begin firing on the X-Tornado. Computer, activate deflector shields now! Deflector shields are activated. You got the deflector shields working again, Tails? Surprise, surprise! They'll hold up against standard fire like this, but a blast from a rocket or a weapon like the Crystal Heart? Not so much. Well, those buzz bombers are about to fire some missiles.
Barrel roll, Fox!
I know what that beat means, Knuckles! Stop backseat driving! Tails performs a barrel roll as the buzz bombers fire at them. The buzz bombers shoot down several of their own as several of the buzz bombers were attempting to attack from the front. Nice shot, you idiot!
Oh, I'm gonna be sick!
Yay, 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 yay! Well, at least Flurry is enjoying herself.
Changelings on our left, and they're powering up, Fox!
I didn't like the sound of that, Tails! We just lost a deflector shield! It was that General Eberron guy! Watch it, Tails! He's flying up on my side! I see him! Let's see how he likes this! Tails slams on the brakes as Eberron flies past. What? Missed me. Wow, he's not bad. Yeah, you can tell he's done this before. Probably why he's Chrysalis's general. Tails! Eggman is preparing to fire the Crystal Heart weapon again. Oh no! Hang on, everyone! Tails hits the thrusters as the X-Tornado heads straight for the ground. Changelings begin flying towards the X-Tornado while firing energy blasts from their horns. I felt that one! Nice shot, Chris! The X-Tornado shakes violently as the Crystal Heart's beam overtakes them. The Crystal Heart's locked onto us! Hold on, guys! This is gonna be close! Tails pulls back hard on the steering wheel as the X-Tornado rockets off into the air. Talk about a close call! Yeah, a little too close. We need to get out of here. Hang on, guys. I'm hitting the thrusters hard. The X-Tornado makes its way out of the Crystal Empire. What a horrible weapon Eggman has created. The destruction it caused is unfathomable.
You said it, Chris. With a weapon like that, we're at Eggman's mercy, I'm afraid. Excellent flying, Fox. We'd be dead if not for you.
I need a vacation. Sonic, we have the princesses. We're on our way to Canterlot.
That's great, Tails! Finally something has gone right today!
What?
Yeah.
Resilient bastard. Huh?
Are you sure you don't want to give up yet?
Infinite summons a massive red cube above Sonic. Not even close. The red cube smashes Sonic into the ground.
That one hurt.
What? He's standing! And with nothing more than a few scratches! Chrysalis lands on the ground near Infinite.
I don't know why you're so surprised. I warned you about this Hedgehog's powers, didn't I?
Well, your changeling army hasn't lived up to expectations either, Chrysalis. And neither have you.
Sometimes it isn't the strongest who wins the war, it's the smartest. We need to lure these fools back to the hive. They won't be able to use their powers, giving us the advantage.
And how do you propose we lure them there?
I have a plan. All I need is for you to resurrect the changelings that have died in this battle. My changelings, not Thorax's. We'll need as much help as we can get for this plan to work.
Whatever her plan is, it isn't going to work, Infinite. Not when I'm still here to stop you.
There's no time to recreate your army, Chrysalis. Sonic will intervene and prevent it. So whatever this plan is, we need to execute it now!
Very well. Follow me.
Chrysalis sends out a pheromone to her changelings to follow her. Chrysalis takes off for Sweet Apple Acres. Infinite and the remaining changelings follow.
Sonic! I think they're heading for Sweet Apple Acres!
It looks that way, Dash. Shadow, watch yourself. It looks like this fight is headed your way.
What? No! The children are here, and I haven't recovered my strength fully yet!
Tell the kids to hide. The rest of us are on our way, Shadow.
We're about to have company, guys! Infinite, Chrysalis, and the changelings are headed this way!
Shadow, you're in no condition to fight!
I know, Twilight. Sonic and our friends are on their way. In the meantime, I need you to stay in here with the children. Nightshade, I need you to stay and protect them at all costs. Please.
As a token of my appreciation for you saving my life against Dog Swirl, you have my word that I will do whatever I can to protect them. Sonic rushes up to the farmhouse. Shadow walks out onto the front porch.
How are you feeling?
I've been better, Sonic. I didn't have much time to replenish my strength. You're a bit banged up as well.
I'll be fine, bro. I still managed to beat them here.
They're here. Any idea why they chose to come here?
Something about having a plan to lure us into her hive. I guess Boku followed Rainbow Dash here when she brought you to get healed. You must have told her about it. The only rational reason why they'd want to come here is to kidnap somebody. That would be one way to lure us in.
Oh, do you fools really think you can stop us?
The only fools here are you and Infinite for coming here. What did you think it would achieve?
I'm no fool, Shadow. I'm simply assuring our victory. We can't defeat you unless we turn the tables in our favor. And the only way to do that is to lure you fools back to our hive.
I don't see how that is going to make a difference. We'll kick your ass no matter where we fight.
Enough talk!
Changelings, show no mercy!
Right, you heard the queen. Let's get him. The changelings begin attacking Sonic. Silver arrives and helps Sonic.
Silver! Where's Dash?
I don't know. She said something about checking on the storm. She said something didn't feel right.
Ugh, you're gonna pay for that! Yeah! Really, Little Wolf's thunderstorm is more important than this fight.
She's a Pegasus, Sonic. They have sensitivity to bad weather. She said she had a bad feeling. And needed to check on it. Not sure if you've noticed the rotation in those storm clouds with your mind being preoccupied with fighting.
Look, I'm no weatherman, Silver, but I think this fight poses a bigger threat than anything this storm could throw at us.
Chrysalis shapeshifts into Shadow and lands on the front porch of the farmhouse. She slowly walks up to the door and opens it. She enters the house.
Twilight! We need to get you out of here now! Infinite and Chrysalis have come here to kidnap you!
What? Why?
That is not the noble rat! Ah!
Thanks, Nightshade. I almost fell for it.
Don't worry, Princess Twilight. I'll end Chrysalis myself.
Be careful, Nightshade. She's tougher than she looks.
I'll be fine, Starlight. You stay here and take care of the princess.
Nightshade goes out after Chrysalis. Chrysalis is stumbling back to her feet.
Please, wait. Don't.
You leave Mommy alone!
The bomb exploded in Nightshade's face, knocking him unconscious. Goku rushes into the barn to check on Chrysalis.
Chrysalis! Are you okay? Take it easy, Mommy. Here, let me help you.
I'm all right. Why do you care about me so much? I haven't been very kind to you.
It's okay. You're starting to warm up to me a little bit now.
That's because you've proven to be a loyal friend and have saved my life several times today. Why?
Well, I kinda have a little bit of a crush on you. It would be an honor to be one of your subjects.
Well, I'll have to think about it, you naughty little demon.
You know, if you want to kidnap Princess Twilight, all I'd have to do is smoke her out. With one of these.
What is that?
A tear gas smoke bomb, and it's 100% effective. This will scatter them like roaches. Sweet Celestia, that is one big flanking tornado. I gotta get back to her morning, Pony. It's heading straight for Ponyville. I knew something didn't feel right. After everything we did to spare Ponyville in this fight, I'll be damned if it gets destroyed by a tornado.
Meanwhile, back at Sweet Apple Acres, Goku goes to the back of the farmhouse and lights a smoke bomb. He throws it through the window as smoke engulfs the farmhouse. The front door flies open as everyone in the house escapes the smoke.
Twilight, let's get these kids to CMC Clubhouse.
Right.
Excellent work, Goku. I may have to keep you around after all. I'm glad I didn't kill you when we met. With Nightshade out of the picture, and Sonic and Shadow preoccupied, Princess Twilight is mine. Are you coming, Goku?
Absolutely. You may need my help again. Lead the way, my queen.
Chrysalis and Goku chase off after Twilight, Starlight, and the kids.
Oh no. Silver! The house! It's smoking!
Oh no! Yeah!
I'll go check on it.
I just saw a bunch of changelings fly off in that direction.
Rainbow Dash lands.
Sonic! We have a serious problem on our hooves!
I'll say, where the hell were you? Silver said you were checking on the storm.
There's a massive tornado heading straight for us!
A tornado? Really, Dash? You let the serious fight to storm chase?
You don't get it, Sonic! This tornado is so massive, it will completely decimate Ponyville! It's as much of a threat as this fight is! Look for yourself!
Holy crap!
I have to stop that thing before it reaches town, Sonic!
Are you out of your mind, Dashy? How the hell are you gonna stop that thing? You're gonna get yourself killed!
I'm a Pegasus, Sonic! It's what I do! Wish me luck, Hedgie! I love you! Huh.
Rainbow Dash flies off to attempt to stop the tornado.
Dashy!
Sonic, there's no one in the house. They all... Ah! Holy crap!
Those were my words exactly. Dashy went off to stop it.
What? It's no use. She can't stop that thing. Is she crazy?
She may be, Silver, but we have to help her try. If that tornado hits Ponyville, thousands of lives are going to be lost.
Have I told you how much I've hated the last 20 hours of our lives?
Agreed. Let's go help Dashy.
Oh, yay! Let's go get our quills ripped off by a twister! Woohoo!
Did you really think these bitch-ass changelings were going to stop me from ripping you apart?
Hell is Chrysalis! No! Shadow, wait! No! It can't end this way!
Shadow spots the tornado.
What the hell? Sonic, we have a very large problem heading our way.
Tell me something I don't know. Silver and I are gonna attempt to help Dashy stop this thing before it decimates Ponyville.
Well, good luck with the tornado. I'm about to finish Infinite.
I know I'm asking a lot, but don't kill him, Shadow.
I can't make that promise. I already spared his life once, and this time he made it personal for what he did to our sister, Velia. You worry about saving Ponyville from the tornado, and I'll handle the dog.
Shadow turns his attention back to Infinite. Infinite is hunched on all fours as he's struggling to get up.
Now where were we, Infinite? First things first. Give me that.
Shadow grabs the Phantom Ruby and rips it off of Infinite and throws it to the ground.
Any last words before I end your horrid existence? Nothing, huh? And to think Sonic wants me to spare someone so useless and pathetic! Meanwhile...
Yo! Dashy! Silver and I are here to help! So, how do we kill a twister?
I'm not sure, Sonic. I've never seen a tornado this huge. Typically, we try breaking it up on the outside, but if we do that, we're going to get rolled over by the wind or impaled by debris.
Agreed. Any other options?
There is, but you're not gonna like it, Sonic. The most accurate way to kill a tornado is fly above it and destroy it from the inside, but with the wind shear inside of it, I'm not sure it's possible. I would probably be ripped to shreds.
There's no way I'm letting you try that! But I have an idea. I think I'm gonna try and side loop it.
A side loop? But Sonic, there's no way you'll be able to withstand the winds or avoid all the debris to complete the loop.
Why are you always so negative, Silver?
I'm not negative. I'm just thinking realistically. I don't want to see you die.
Easy, Silver. A tornado isn't gonna kill me.
Sonic runs ahead to attempt the silent attack. But getting impaled by a frickin' tree limb would. As Sonic approaches the F5 tornado, he holds his hand up to his face and can feel the force of the winds pushing him back.
Ow, 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 darn it! The rain feels like 1,000 needles piercing me. Maybe Silver was right. No, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. A damn tornado isn't gonna stop me.
Be careful, Sonic!
The massive tornado has now entered the backside of Sweet Apple Acres and begins ripping up the apple trees.
Oh my goodness! Applejack, look!
Sweet sassafras! Forget the clubhouse and we're going ahead for the shelter!
We're never gonna make it now, Applejack! Look, Rainbow Dash, Sonic, and Silver
are attempting to kill it!
I've never seen a tornado before!
That ain't no tornado, Sugar Cube! It's the wrath of the gods! Our only hope is getting to the secondary shelter we have out here in the fields!
Shelter 4, Applejack?
Yeah, that's the one! It's the closest one! Follow Apple Moon, y'all! Hold on a second. Twilight is exhausted and stops running. Twilight, let's go!
I can't keep up. I'm too exhausted. Leave me.
Go, save yourselves.
You guys, keep going. I'll use my magic to carry her. Don't worry, Twilight. I got you.
Starlight uses her magic to carry Twilight. I'm sorry, Starlight. The baby. I'm just too exhausted.
I know, Twilight. And you don't have anything to apologize for. Shoot, I lost them. I don't know which way they ran with all the dust. I can't see anything.
Back at the tornado, Sonic dodging debris.
Damn it! I can't get close enough to it to complete the damn loop!
Back off, Sonic! We can't beat this twister like this!
Watch me!
Sonic!
Sonic makes another attempt and gets thrown hundreds of feet by the wind.
Whoa! This thing blows! Pun entirely intended.
What? Billy Hedgie!
Out of my way! I shall kill it with fire! Blaze, no! Take this, tornado! Ah! Oh no, what have I done, Silver?
That does it! You Mobians are finished! I need to do this alone! Ha!
What's she doing, Sonic?
No! No! She's gonna try to kill this thing from the inside!
I made it! Now to find a vortex! What the? Oh!
Rainbow Dash begins to get pulled towards the vortex.
Whoa! I'm being sucked in! I gotta fly higher before attacking this thing!
The sonic rainbow has to be perfectly timed.
This is definitely not one of my better ideas! I'm stuck in the thing! It's so dark in here! Tell me how high I am! I hope I'm high enough! Here it goes! It's pulling me in! Darn it! I hope I timed this right! Punch it, Dash! Now! Ah!
Rainbow Dash! Dashy! Rainbow Dash! Dash, are you alright?
Yeah, I think so. Please, tell me. I kicked that tornado's ass!
Yeah, you did it. It's gone. And I have the most amazing wife in the universe.
Meanwhile, Twilight and Starlight's location. She did it! Rainbow Dash stopped the tornado! Starlight stops using her magic and puts Twilight on the ground.
I'm surprised there. Dash, you're awesome.
Changelings! Run, Twilight! I can't. They have us surrounded.
Don't worry, Twilight. I'll handle this.
Starlight fired a blast of magic at the group of changelings, clearing a path for her and Twilight to run through.
No! You're not going anywhere, Starlight Glimmer! After nearly 2 years, I finally get to take my revenge upon you, Starlight Glimmer! Why, you little...
Leave her alone, Chrysalis!
Twilight, what are you doing? Run! Changelings! Seal Starlight in a cocoon! She'll be my personal feast once this war is over.
You won't be feasting on any pony, Chrysalis!
Get her! Oh, no, you don't! Twilight, your baby!
I'm done using my baby as an excuse! I need to fight for both of our lives right now!
How unfitting! Coming from the Princess of Friendship! Oh no! Twilight!
Queen Chrysalis!
Twilight, what are you doing? Get out of here!
No, Starlight! I'm sick of running, and this ends now!
Twilight slowly walks over to Chrysalis, who's recovering from Starlight's attack.
I've attempted multiple times to extend an olive branch to you, but last time we met face to face, I pleaded with you to change, and to forgive Princesses Celestia and Luna for failing you, and returning to the princess you once were. However, my pleas went ignored, much like yours did all those years ago. It's obvious to me that you enjoy inflicting misery and death on others, and there's no hope of ever bringing you back. There will be no more mercy shown to you, Chrysalis. I have to kill you. Oh God. You kill me? Why don't you scream for Shadow? Surely he'll come racing to save you. Look at you, Princess of Friendship, pregnant and still fighting battles for Celestia and her sidekick sister Luna. I know the fear you're under, my dear. I've walked inside your horseshoes for countless millennia, being the lowest ranking princess.
Believe it or not, Twilight, it's nothing personal with you. In fact, I don't even dislike you. You, my dear princess, are simply the key to ensuring the demise of Equestria. We have what we came for. Changelings, retreat back to the hive.
Chrysalis sends out a pheromone telling the changelings to retreat. What are you waiting for? Finish me off. You'd only be doing me a favor.
Shut up! Damn you, Sonic! Rubbing off on me!
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Shadow. Let him go. Now. Otherwise your little Princess of Friendship dies. See for yourself, Shadow.
Chrysalis removes the cocoon from Twilight so Shadow can see her.
Back!
Shadow. I guess that makes you the idiot twice.
You got what you wanted, Chrysalis. Now release Twilight.
If you want your princess back, Shadow, you'll have to come and fight for her. Tomorrow at sunrise, at my hive. You know where it is. I promise no harm will come to her unless you refuse to show up. Or, of course, you die. Either way, this war ends tomorrow.
Shadow! No! Don't listen!
Chrysalis seals her back up in a cocoon.
Your mask, boss!
Infinite takes back his mask and retrieves the Phantom Ruby and heals himself. You have my word, Hedgehog. Your princess will not be harmed in any way. Unless, of course, you and Sonic decide not to show up and fight.
I suggest you take this invitation for her sake. Tomorrow at sunrise, we end this at Chrysalis's hive. I would take this opportunity to rest and recover, because it will be the only advantage you have! Until tomorrow.
Shadow watches them leave with Twilight.
I failed her, Sonic.
Look, I know optimism isn't what you want to hear right now, but we're gonna get her back. I promise.
How can you promise such a thing when we couldn't get the job done today? Obviously, they planned this for a reason. They're convinced fighting at Chrysalis's hive guarantees them a victory and our demise. Why? What advantage do they have there over us?
I can't answer that, Chads, but they're expecting us at sunrise. I suggest we take Infinite's advice and rest for the night. It's been nearly 2 days since any of us have slept.
I don't understand why I hesitated! Sonic, tomorrow, Infinite is mine! Do you understand me?
Until the battle